All right, good morning, everybody. Okay, so the first thing off this morning, of course, is what's happening in Europe, ECB. ECB comes out and kind of unprecedented. They said, we're not going to do much. We're going to cut the rates to -3 on the overnight lending or the deposits held with the bank. But then Draghi is going to announce something at his press conference, which is, I can't remember that happening. So anyway, the euro spikes, right? And the dollar drops. The same thing here with the yen. That took futures off their highs and is pressing them lower. It definitely took the European markets down. Let me take a quick look and see what they did. They were up over 1%. Now they're down 0.5%. So they did a 1.5% drop from where they were. Of course, that's putting pressure here on these markets. But what's interesting here is that a stronger euro is going to make a weaker dollar, which is, kind of underlying support. So we had the bad day yesterday. We had the takeaway bars, the bearish engulfings. That doesn't get me very excited, so I'm a little cautious to begin with. But a weaker dollar is actually good for the markets because it arrests that huge advance that had been taking place here, over the last I don't know, it's about a month and a half now that these things have been ramping up. So, that arrest us, bring this back, do some sort of consolidation instead of a continuation. Now, all of this depends on whatever Draghi does, which we don't really know what it is yet, right? So I don't know how that's going to work out. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm cautious. We saw that pullback yesterday. My expectation is we're going to go back down here. We're going to test these areas again this morning, and then that's going to be the tell. Is do you hold or not? If you hold, then the dollar weakness, maybe becomes the big straw, right, and actually pushes this thing back up. So cautious. Let's see what it does. Let's see what this range does, and if it can hold this bottom of the range, both here and on the S&P 500. Then they can try to push this thing higher again. Pull this back to a daily. And that low yesterday was 2075. And this bar up was 2082 down to 43 and 2077. So I think the 77 to 82 area is the key area. You've got this low area here now. It's going to be a swing point low at 65. So anything under 65 becomes problematic. Okay, let's see what the drama king, Mr. Draghi, wants to do. I'll see you in a bit.